John Horsey, he's got through on the inside of him. Now Ivor Matthews was sitting on 29 points, so he can't win the time.
He's got through American Lane, goes back again, it's getting crazy in that bit bend. Marty Baker's looking to hold him as they come across the line. Marty Baker just gets him at Ken Lane and he keeps that back on the top and then back on the onside.
Grasstrack supporters have sponsored this one, race number 21 of the programme. Up to the same 20, Mark Cossar has gone away, Simon Neal's gone away, quickly out, Colin Blackbourne's gone through on the inside, and Colin Blackbourne hits the front, and Neal Owen almost went with him. Mark Cossar making the move, gets through on the inside. Colin Blackbourne's leading that top corner the first time. Mark Cossar on the inside, Colin Blackbourne trying to come round the outside line as Cossar leads him, and Blackbourne in second. John Cossar is coming third, Neal Owen's in 5, as Cossar leads him, and Blackbourne holding up second place position. Tom Cossar has gone to third, Simon Neal is in fourth, Neal Owen is back in fifth place. Surprising so far back for Neal after having two good opening rides. But Mark Cossar and Carl Bly lead then. Then Colin Blackbourne and Carl Pugh got that second place again. Cossar right round the inside. Colin Blackbourne taking much time to line. Cossar has got the third. Neal is in four. Owen is in 5. Uddens in 6. That's a 6. They make the way down the back straight. One's going to Colin Blackbourne starting to close again by Mark Cossar. Going into that top corner. One's going to 4 right between them again. Cossar rides mid track. Colin Blackbourne taking a very tight line through on the inside. It's called back to Mark Cossar. It's Cossar leads Colin Blackbourne. Cossar leads Blackbourne to by third in second place. They go in the back straight. Once again this side. Colin Blackbourne's very quick. They're getting close up by Mark Cossar. Almost got through on the inside. It's Cossar leads up and Blackbourne holding that second place position. Cossar holding tight now and on the inside. Blackbourne. The race for Cossar wins it. Blackbourne gets second. Tom Cossar in third. Simon Hill in fourth. Neal Owen in 5. Matt Hoodie in 6th place. Super Sidecar action there in race number 21.
Number 2, Steve Smith and Paul Whiteman Jr. Next to them is Andy Gribble and Dave Williams, Peter Lloyd, Nick Wilson. As they get underway, Neal Owen looks to have made a good start from the outside, but it's Andy Gribble that's made the best from the inside as they go down the hill. And we see them again as they come up on the far side of the circuit. Andy Gribble now being caught by Neal Owen. Andy Gribble opens it up though, pulls away as he goes into this bottom turn for the first time. As they come past me. Neal Owen is still there in second. He came through the qualifier. Miles Simmons has got up into third place. Steve Smith is right there with him though. Those two outfits together as they go into that top turn for the second time. Steve Smith now got himself into third. Well, the battle looked to be for this second and third place. Andy Gribble has got away and looks comfortable in the lead as he goes past us for the second time. Steve Smith still closing on that second place. Paul Whiteman Jr. working hard on the back of Steve Smith as Matt Van Roller looks to have lost contact with those front runners. Way down the back straight. Neal Owen seems to get the better advantage. He closes right up on Andy Gribble in the middle of the bend, and he's much closer this time. Steve Smith is very close as well as Steve Smith looks to go the long way round, cuts back underneath though. Will he get an angle to come out of that bottom turn and get that second place? Neal Owen again pushes for that second, that win. Closer and closer to Andy Gribble. Neal Owen looks to be the quicker. Will he make a run towards the line? And it's going to be checkered flag this time as they come round. Has Andy Gribble done enough? Neal Owen has got it. Well, that was very close on the line. Very close.
23, Gary Jackson and Kevin Williams. They sit on 51 points. Closest to them is Roger Measor on 51 as they get underway already. When I try and pick up on those points, but all sorts of things can happen. I think my brain's going to go addled on the arithmetic as we try and work this one out as they go round. But it's Alan and John Boyce that have made the go, and it's Steve Smith that comes through on the inside. So Steve Smith right at the inside. Ivor Matthews follows him on that gap been left by Alan Blewett. As they go into this bottom bend, Roger Measor is in 4th place at the moment, but Gary Jackson, more interestingly, is right at the back of the field. So Roger Measor must know that he's not got Gary Jackson in front of him. And as they look to go around that top corner, Steve Smith, of course, at the moment, do the mental arithmetic or do we enjoy the racing? Let's leave the arithmetic till afterwards, because Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones go round the outside. Of course, both these outfits in front of Roger Measor, further down on the points as Ivor Matthews now gets to the front. Ivor Matthews, in fact, getting to the front now in a position where he's scored 7 points, which will in fact put him overall on 54. While as his counter points back, Steve Smith also was equal on 47 points. He will, of course, finish with 5 points if they stay as they are, and Roger Measor collecting perhaps 4 points. I don't believe this. I'm not going to trust my own arithmetic on this one, because I think it's so close. I need to confirm this one when they finish, because if they stay like they are, I'm not going to tell you what the result is until I've had this confirmed by the lap scorers. The points are so close as they come up to take the checkered flag. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones take the final. Steve Smith and Keith Wall get second. Roger Measor and Shane Lapham hang on to third. Russell and Paul Urich finish in 4th place. We'll work the points out for yourselves. How were the points scored? 7 for a win. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones at 7 to 47. My arithmetic tells me that's 54. Well, Roger Measor, he finishes in 3rd place, which in a sidecar competition is 4 points. That equally makes 54 points overall. Well, I think I've got to wait and see what the lap scorers say. Do they agree with me? Is it 54 points apiece? It means at the moment we do not have a British Masters champion in the sidecar class. Our smarty impression in front of me is having heart attacks as well. He wants to know who to give the checkered flag to. I can't confirm that at the moment because by my arithmetic we have equalled on points. So Ivor Matthews, all sorts of problems at the first round. He come to the second round knowing that he had to do well. The mental things were going on this morning. What bike do they use? The solid suspension, speedway style, the sprung suspension. Well, these guys don't know it yet, but it's not over yet. The bikes are going to the centre of the circuit, as indeed they've got to. Well, Peter Jones thinks that he's going to have the flags anyway, but he doesn't know. You might have some work to do, Ivor. I'll get back to the pits as soon as you could. So between them, they brought the outfit back. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones have worked on it since. It looks as if they now have developed it to its peak. Roger on a more traditional Grasstrack outfit, but for those of you that are purists of the sport, Roger has in fact shortened the wheelbase on this outfit, so he's making it a little bit more like the Speedway outfit. He's got effectively a rigid back end as well, so really these outfits, not, I can't say they're the same, but certainly both working on the same principle. And as we see that Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones have taken that inside gate, Roger and Shane a bit further out towards the outside. And remember, this couldn't be for something bigger to decide. This is to decide the 1994 British Masters champions. As we get underway, we can see who's made the best of the start. Roger Measor has made a very good start indeed. Ivor Matthews is behind him going into that first bend. He goes in very, very hard in that first bend. And indeed he's found a gap which I don't think was there, but he's certainly found one. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones get to the front as they go round this pit bend. Oh, indeed, you can see that he's now got through and he's going to be very, very difficult to catch. We know that that outfit is very, very quick around this circuit. He was determined to get through on that first bend as they go down the back straight. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones both looking over their shoulder, wondering where Roger's going to come from. But as he goes down that back straight, you can see that all the time Ivor Matthews' outfit is pulling away. The real beauty with this outfit is that it keeps the drive hard down and he's had problems. As he goes past me, the engine has gone thick. So as absolutely everything seems to be happening this afternoon. All sorts of problems for Ivor Matthews. You can probably hear over the microphone, everybody's gone berserk in the caravan. I apologise for the excess noise, but, well, if it happened in the solos, look what's happened in the sidecars. Roger Measor will be coming round into his last lap. Not the sort of way that he wanted to win it, but of course it does mean that he will settle it anyway. So much talk about this being his last season. Ivor Matthews and Peter Jones thought perhaps they'd done everything right. They found a gap, they got through, they were leading, and indeed they have hit problems. So as we see the checkered flag go, Roger Measor and Shane Lapham win the 1994 British Masters. He could have coasted across the line there, but no, obviously a lot of people said that there'd been so much tension in the build-up to this British Masters. I'm sure none of us would have wished that upon them, but what a spectacle it turned out to be. Very, very disappointing for...
Come back into line then for his second semi-final. Up for the stage this time. Who's going to go? It's Paul White. Robbie Wills to the left of the line. It's Paul White. Then gets away. And Gareth Winterburn gets the outside. Paul Simmons as Gareth Winterburn gets the corner first. Paul Simmons has got the second. Paul White then in third place at the top there. They go to the back straight for the first time. It's Gareth Winterburn leads going in that pits corner on lap number 1. Winterburn leads then. We can be assured of that. I think it looks like Paul Simmons has gone through in the second place. It is Mark Simmons gone through in the second place. The third. Marola is in fourth place. Coleman's back in fifth place. Is Gareth and Billy Winterburn lead going down that back straight once again. Mark Simmons consolidating that second place picture. We virtually cannot see them over on that far side of the track through the glass. It's Gareth Winterburn leads then, but Mark Simmons holding that second place picture. Paul Whiteman has got the third. Marola looking to move upon that fourth place picture at the top corner once again. It's still number 49 with it clearly with a good scrapper on the second and third. Marola trying to move through in the third place. They go to the back straight for the final time. Gareth and Billy Winterburn well clear the front. There is still Mark Simmons hanging on to that second place picture. Paul Whiteman has got that third spot. Marola's in fourth. The last stop they go there. Winterburn leads it. Then Simmons over in that second. Whiteman has got the third. Marola is in fourth. Cole was in five. That's the five extreme. Down the back straight once again. Mark Simmons hanging on to that second. Marola having a tremendous go for that third place. And Paul Whiteman going into the fifth corner for the final time. Winterburn's going to win the second semi-wide final. And Marola's gone from the inside. Paul Whiteman comes again. They touch again. Coming out of that final corner. Paul Whiteman gets third. Marola in fourth. My word, that was really, really hectic on that pits corner for that vital third and fourth place. Plenty of passing and repassing going on. Get ready with the machine race lead to the fire car for this race. Where we got in with race number 14, this goes, it says Britt McCauley's made a good start, he's going up the back straight, 30 first on the Rob Wilson, second number Dollars, we've got the third up to up, just the five runners coming out this time, Bunter coming into that top corner, Crowley first on, Rick McCauley is a race to the Rob Wilson, trying to get round the outside, Duncan Dollars is back in third, Stevenson is back in fourth place, they're moving that bottom corner, 31st, and nothing but between the first four outfits, but Rob Wilson's found a way around the outside, Rick McCauley trying to get back up the intake, and that Cornwall was dreadful, starting his way back in sixth place, and Wilson leads into that top corner, still McCauley hanging on to the second place, and Tollers picking up the third place, that's the top three, and again Tollers trying to get thrown into Rick McCauley, Rob Wilson's away at the front, McCauley in second, Tollers is still in third, it's John Halsey hanging on to that first, Steve Smith surprising way back in fifth place, and losing contact with the leading fours, they got the back straight once again, Rick McCauley's coming under pressure, Duncan Tollers looking at second place, of Rick McCauley's, Rob Wilson continues to pull away the front, it's Wilson leads them for a wide ride of McCauley, second Tollers again, almost falling on the inside of McCauley, right between these two, as they move in that bottom corner once again. there again. McCauley shuts the door on Tollers again, trying to get back to on the inside line. Tremendous scrap for second and third as Rob Wilson is the proverbial mile away. McCauley hanging on for a second. Tollers again trying hard in third. Holmes is getting close to get back in fourth place. He's second flag out then for Rob Wilson, making it 2-2. So he tried for second and third. It's just a little bit McCauley from Duncan Tollers. Then we've got John Halsey and Steve Smith surprisingly back in fifth place. And again, disappointment again there for output number 5. That's Matt Formarola and Andy Gribble.
Please move up to the pit box for the next event. Solos to the pit box, please. John Halsey and Clyde Pettifoot in the chair, the Yamaha, and they're away. Shane Baker, Roger Measor, Richard Piggott, Mike Cameron and John Hiscock, bet who goes into the lead. It looks like Shane Baker, in fact, from here. 39, Shane Baker, Roger Measor in second, Richard Piggott in third. John Hiscock followed by 151, followed by 92. John Halsey is 13 at the back. Let us identity with Richard Piggott moves through into second place. That's 92 moving into second place, but still in the lead there. Number 39, Shane Baker. 92, 51, 184, 151 and 13. Now can Richard Piggott make up some more time? He can with that very fast Yamaha of his. Extremely fast Yamaha, but at the moment we've still got Shane Baker, number 39 in the lead. Can to take his last lap flag. 92 goes up inside him and takes the line from him. He's got 92 is in the lead, but Shane Baker comes on the inside again. 39 neck and neck with 92. 92 goes fast on the outside there. 92 Richard Piggott and Tony Angelico in the lead. Shane Baker. With Clinton Martin in the chair in second, but there's the Russell there. 92 takes the win, followed by 39, followed by 51, followed by 184.
So they come into line straight away for this Masters Sidecar final for 2016. The engine beginning to pick up the revs, looking for a clean break and a good way we go. And Cossar made a superstar. Gareth Winburn's got away with him. Gareth Winburn alongside Cossar, going the corner the first time. Gareth Winburn gets the corner first. Cossar making a move around the outside. Cossar comes around the outside. Gareth Winburn goes for it. And Rod Winburns come from nowhere at the front. Rod Winburns in front of Mark Cossar in second. Gareth Winburn is in third place. They got the bank in for the first time. It's Rod Winburn who leads in from Mark Cossar in second. Gareth Winburn's got the third. Paul Whitelam is in fourth place. They all forgot about Rod Winburn. Gareth Winburn and Mark Cossar were scrapping it out, and Rod Winburn went through a gap that was there, and it's Rod Winburn leads him through lap number 2. But Cossar in second, Gareth Winburn in third, Paul Whitelam in 4, Colin Blackburn is in 5 as they go up the back straight once again. It's still Rod Winburn who leads. Mark Cossar's getting closer in second place, coming down the bank in for the third time. The last lap flag is being made ready then for Rod Winburn. Mark Cossar's got him on his side, but Rod Winburn leads him and Cossar in second. Gareth Winburn's got the third place. Cossar almost alongside Rod Winburn. Rod Winburn's a bike up going down the back straight for the follow time. Cossar throwing everything at Rod Winburn, but Rod Winburn leads coming down the bank in for the follow time. Rod Winburn holds the inside line. Cossar's coming for the inside. It's Rod Winburn. Rod Winburn gets it. Mark Cossar is second. Gareth Winburn is third. Paul Whitelam in fourth. Colin Blackburn 5. Rob Wilson is in 6. They all forgot about Rod Winburn. Cossar and Gareth Winburn got away together. They were racing down that back straight, trying to fend off one another. Gareth took Cossar really wide going into that top corner.
line. Rob Wilson, one hand on that trophy, and here they come. And another cracking start for Rob Wilson. Ahead of Duncan Tolhurst into the first turn. Duncan Tolhurst moves up on the inside. Duncan Tolhurst takes these points off of him. It'll start to level the score a little bit with the others. Duncan Tolhurst leading into the pits turn. Rob Wilson's grip is slipping slightly on that trophy. 74, Duncan Tolhurst. 24, Rob Wilson from John Iscott. Clive Stoneman, Alfie Pern, with Steve Smith actually at the back. Did you see that? Steve Smith actually at the back. Didn't think I'd be seeing that today. Around they come then. Rob Wilson knows he wants to get past Duncan to hold on to the best chance he'd ever had. This is his retirement season. He'd love to go out the Masters champion. Duncan Tolhurst powering out of that turn. Oh, Duncan Tolhurst catching a bump very, very nasty there, but he's all intact. He's keeping cool. Round the turn, the last lap flag. Rob Wilson puts on the pressure. Duncan Tolhurst leads. Rob Wilson in second place. They're near next door neighbours in Sutton Valence and Headcourt just up the road. Duncan Tolhurst leading on the outside. Rob Wilson pushing hard on the inside. Down this straight they go. Rob Wilson pulling wheelies down that back straight. Into the last turn. Duncan Tolhurst has got a little bit of a buffer. I don't think it's very safe though. Up comes Rob Wilson. The fight is on to the finish. As they come down to the finish line, here it is. Rob Wilson in second place. Duncan Tolhurst takes the win. Still not looking that way around to frighten you.
So as the nerves start to get settled, obviously one or two riders sitting on that start line that know they need to score well in this last ride. Well, passengers running around there. Shane Lapham trying to find a nice solid dirt track for the back wheel of Roger Measor's outfit. All the way we go then with race 27, looking to see who it is that's made the break. I think that Mark Wells has made a good start. Ivor Matthews has as well. And Roger Measor straight through the inside of him into that first bend. Gary Moon has gone right around the outside, but Ivor Matthews has got through again. Mark Wells trying to get through as well. Ivor Matthews has got to the front of Roger Measor. So will that hold Roger Measor up and allow Gary Moon? He's taking the white line. Gary Moon goes all the way round the outside. Oh, Gary Moon with a tremendous ride. I wondered if Ivor Matthews slowing down in that bend would hold Roger Measor up. He's given the edge that Gary Moon wanted as he goes right to the outside of the track once again. He loves riding the dirt. He's an absolute expert at riding the loose dirt. He seems to find grip when nobody else can. Steve Robbins holding a very, very low position on that outfit of Gary Moon, but it gives them that extra drive from the back wheel that they want. Roger Measor at the moment back in third place. Mark Wells still there in fourth. Ivor Matthews is holding a good second place. Oh, we're looking really for Richard Piggott at the moment. He's at the back of the field and certainly disappointed to see Richard Piggott in that position. Rob Wilson there as well in fifth place at the moment, but it looks like Roger's now going for Ivor Matthews as Ivor Matthews still tries to hold it tight, not to allow any room whatsoever for Roger Measor to move through. But Gary Moon sitting on very good points at the moment. We're very pleased with this ride as Ivor Matthews goes a little bit wide. Roger Measor goes through on the inside. Roger Measor gets second place. A great win for Gary Moon and Richard Piggott on the line. He must have had a late challenge there. I'll wait to see what the lap scorers make of that one. But really, these last rides for the sidecars turning out to be absolutely tremendous.
Opposition in there though. No full white limits hungry. Here they come down the first straight. It's the Parmenter boys that get down there first, and Trevor Colvin gets down there with him in second place. Trevor Colvin goes to the hot shot out of that first turn. Gary Parmenter in second place and Paul Whitelam in third. Gary Jackson in sixth place. Is last at the moment. And who's in front of him? The defending Masters champion. And out goes somebody on that top straight. Not sure who that was. That was Gary Parmenter that went out. He's come back in. Down the straight there they go then. Well and truly in the lead in this one, it's the Winterburns brothers. Scorching out of that turn. From Trevor Colvin in second, Rob Bradley now out of third, Paul Whitelam down to fourth, and Gary Jackson in fifth place. This is costing Gary Jackson dear, and the Parmenter boys in sixth. Can they do anything to reel those front runners in? Definitely putting the cat amongst the pigeons. Paul Whitelam goes hard up. The last lap flag is out this time, and it's the Winterburn brothers. From Trevor Colvin, from Rob Bradley, from Paul Whitelam, from Gary Jackson. And the Parmenter boys bringing up the rear. Into the last turn they come. It's the Winterburn boys that lead. Hungry squirts that throttle on. Look at Rob Bradley in third. Look at it all happening here as they come across the line. The Winterburns win. Rob Bradley, I believe, got second, followed by Trevor Colvin, followed by Paul Whitelam, followed by Gary Jackson, and then the Parmenter brothers.